Oh, as you can tell, I'm just doing a series of videos. I have a lot. I think of things for a while. I let them mull over in my head, and certain points that I make was something I thought about for a while, before I actually put it on film. But and other things I never thought of, and it just comes out of my mouth while I'm doing the video. And like later on, I watch these videos before I post them. And I like watching my own videos. I'm falling in love with myself. No, I find myself funny. I do. I crack myself up. And if you don't crack yourself up, you got a problem. I don't know how you're going to make anybody else laugh if you can't make yourself laugh. I mean, that's just really impossible. Why would anybody laugh if you don't find it funny? It's like, I don't know. I guess the ironicness of it all, And I'll tell you, I have no secrets. I have no problem. Look, I'm not afraid of making you competition with me, or like I'm not going to tell you because you'll outshine me. You'll take the idea and run with it. Like a better way to throw a football. If I had a better way to throw a football, I would show you. Tom Brady wouldn't. Tom Brady wouldn't. You don't throw a football around Tom Brady. The only one that throws a football around Tom Brady is Tom Brady. So but I don't know. It's just, what was I going to say? A lot of my sense of humor is, I read the comics in the newspaper. I haven't read them lately, but in the past, I used to read them every day. I used to read the comics every day I would laugh. Maybe not all of them, and some of them suck. I'm sorry they got rid of Doomsday. I mean, that was great. And for a stupid reason. But that's the problem with today with comedy. Like Roseanne Barr. I'm not saying she's sane. She probably is the most sane person out there. But, that woman did look like a Planet of the Apes. She looked like a Planet of the Apes. I'm sorry. I don't think Roseanne Barr was wrong. You're going to cancel me because she's Planet of the Apes? She's Planet of the Apes. Go screw yourself. Get a sense of humor. Woke yourself to death. I don't care. I don't care. If some people are going to stop watching me because of that, goodbye. Have a nice day. Go find a channel that sucks and you can watch it. Whatever. I don't care. Life is too short to care about what you think. And that's what I'm saying. I said in the last video, chosen people don't care about what other people think. And in that way, I don't. I do care about the message I send. And I don't want to send the wrong message. I mean, I don't want you all jumping off buildings and stuff like that. I know I said that in my room in the psych ward, but that was more of a test than anything. I want to see who's listening. And anybody who was listening to me that day, you deserve what you got. If you jumped, you deserved it. That's why I did what I did. I know what I did. And I know people jumped. But just know, we didn't lose anybody important. So, it's just, I have my reasons, and I'm not going to explain myself to you what they are. I'm not going to explain myself. And it's not that I don't want to. It's just there's certain people that don't deserve or need the explanation. And the reason I'm saying it is so they think a certain way. Basically. If I explain it, they won't think that way. And it blows my system up. But, I didn't win this war because I'm stupid. I didn't take over the world by myself without firing a shot because I'm stupid. Don't look back in anger. I started a revolution from my bed. I did. By myself. In my bed. I'm still in my bed. I know you shouldn't have saw that, but I'm still in my bed. I'm up in my bed. So, you go ahead and think I'm stupid. I'm sure a lot of people won't join you.